How y'all doing? I'm gonna shoot a video with the snow melt from a couple days ago. I'm in my quiet little room here that was going to be a sauna, but now it's going to probably turn into a grow room for my plants. You can kind of see the setup I got. Let's just go ahead and shoot this. I want to transfer what I have in the stock pot, which was like 10 quarts of snow packed in, melted down. I'm going to pour it into 2 jars and then we'll take a look at what's in them. Right, so I got the jars in the stock pot. I put a black light in here to kind of give me a little bit of light so I can see. I turn the main light off. Now at least I can kind of see a little bit what I'm doing. You're going to see the stuff that's floating in there. There's orange and green and whites. And just try to do this without spilling too much. That's what I got in the pot. And that's straight up from the snow melt. There's a green one up on it right there coming over to the orange. So I'm going to dump these in the mason jars. It's amazing what these UV lights show up on the ground. Perfect. Now let's try to get all the orange into one. My game plan here is I want to, at some point, consolidate what's settling on the bottom of all of them into one jar. Get all those guys in there. Alright, I'm going to take that other jar, dump it back in here, do a little swirl, make sure I get everything off the bottom. And then let's just dump that back in this other jar. Couple things on the side, a little bit on the bottom there. All right, that looks pretty clean. And this is going to be the focus of my next one that I'm watching. I'm going to go get a lid, hold on. All right, so we got the lids on. Here's the one that had all the orange guys in it. Lots of samples in this one. So I'm going to leave this jar for a couple days. It looks like there's a little tumbleweed in there from the air. I'm going to let this one go for a couple days in the jar. And then what I would like to do is dump some of the water out and get the orange ones in the other jar that has the bigger one from about 4 weeks ago in there that has no orange. I want to see what happens when we combine everything. This is what was left. I wouldn't want to breathe any of that in. All right, let's go into the other room. So the whole purpose of this channel, this ministry, it's to get your body, to get your temple healthy, to get your temple as healthy as you can and as free of sin as you can, so that you can ascend as God intended to see God face to face. What I'm going to be diving into here over the next couple days is going to be more showing how religion has been manipulated and put in place to control that we are indeed gods, with a lowercase g. We are indeed walking Christ when we activate the Christos, the Kundalini within us. What Jesus was trying to teach people is how to heal. And then he would get frustrated because they would leave his gatherings and just go back to the way they were, only getting temporary knowledge or relief, so to speak. And what you're going to find